Hi, Room 2 crew. It's me, Miss S here. I'm just wanting to touch base with everyone to kind of go over some of the new updates that are going to start as of next week. But before I do that, the very first thing I want to do is I just want to say thank you all, especially parents, for being calm through all of this that's happening. I know that this is a very challenging, difficult adjustment as it is for everyone else, but I really appreciate how everyone has been being calm and flexible with all of the changes that has been happening within our school community. So thank you all for definitely being a part of all of that. So thank you. Yay. So the next thing that I just kind of want to jump into is we do have some breaking news that will be happening starting next week. Now, I know a lot of you are probably listening and the first thing that's going through your head is, oh my gosh, what else is coming our way? Don't panic. Like I said, every time I find out information through Baltimore County, I do my best to communicate that with all of you. So this is what's happening. So as of next week, May 4th, we will be having 5 built-in Google Meets. So that's one Google Meet every single day. Now, I know a lot of you, again, are like, oh my gosh, how can we make this work? Just, I will show you the schedule that I had created to make life a little bit more easier. I know that also too, a lot of us do not have computers. So again, please don't look at this and say, oh, well, this isn't happening. So basically, starting next week, all of Baltimore County Public Schools are transitioning into having one solid Google Meet one day a week. So basically, 5 lessons. Okay, so just because I know life can get a little hectic with everything that's going on, so if you are not able to have your child attend one of our Google Meets, that is okay, because every lesson that I will be teaching 5 days a week will be pre-recorded, and I will have it accessible on our Schoology page. So saying, well, this Tuesday time is not going to work, it's okay, because your child can access a live lesson that I will teach and have pre-uploaded, so it would be a resource for them to utilize. Okay, so with all of that, with that big bomb dropped, I just kind of want to kind of show you what our schedule will look like come the start of next week. So basically, this is just kind of a visual schedule. I'm a visual person, so this kind of helped me kind of comprehend everything that's being thrown our way. So with all of that being said and done, every day, Monday through Friday, I have my set office hours. Now, my set morning office hours from 10 to 11, I'm going to call them open office hours. So during this time, it will be a time where, say if your child is struggling with work that's coming home, or the packets that they're working on, this will be an awesome time for them to kind of just pop in, chat, ask questions. Just know that I'm always available. So please don't ever hesitate to utilize my office hours. Now, during every day, specials will be having their own Schoology or Google Meet. So from 11:45 to 12:15, every day throughout the week, there will be something that they can do with special area teachers. Now, this is going to be another big change. So not only are we having Google Meets 5 days a week, but we are having it at a different time. This is just because this time frame, we're working as a kindergarten team to kind of have everything occur at the same time, the same pace, and all of that. So basically, our Google Meets are going to be changing from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. every day. So, and how that's going to work is on this schedule, I have actually created, so on Mondays, our main lesson will be focused on phonics. Tuesday, our main lesson will be focused on ELA, which is a story. Also, on Wednesday, we will have math. Thursday, math, and then Friday, our meet will focus on content, which is social studies, science, or health. So this will alternate weekly on Fridays. Next Friday, May 8th, we will be focusing just on social studies. All right, so looking down here, my afternoon office hours are going to remain the same. So from 3 to 4. Now, I have been having some friends to pop up and, just kind of ask for help when it comes to certain work that they're receiving in the mail. So on Mondays, for anyone, again, this is an opportunity for them to join if they need help with math on Mondays. That's where my small group on Mondays during that office hour will focus on. Tuesday, it will focus on phonics ELA. Wednesday, again, phonics ELA. Thursday, phonics ELA. Yes, 3 days in a row for phonics and ELA, because kindergarten, we're learning how to read, and I feel like that's definitely our strong focus. And then on Friday, I will have another math small group. So again, I don't want you guys at home, especially, parents, if your child is struggling with stuff, please don't beat yourself up over this, because I know that you guys are primarily the ones working with them at home, but definitely have them jump in and work with me during these office hours. Also, too, we will be having school-wide read-alouds. So every day, just Monday through Thursday, we will be having a read-aloud from 7:30 p.m. So every day, Monday through Thursday, they can listen to a story that Mrs. Hutchinson or someone from administration will be reading. Okay, so this is just like a good visual schedule that I will upload to our Schoology page. That way you guys can have that accessible to kind of know what's happening every day, what Google Meets they can join into, and all of that. So again, I know it's a lot that's being thrown your way, but again, I am always here. I'm trying to just communicate this with you guys the best that I can. So kind of moving on. So yes, so we have 5 Google Meets a week, and then we have a new Google Meet time, 2 major changes. Another change that's definitely going to be more of a change on my behalf to try and understand is we will also be having a new Google Meet code. So before, I had the one code that was uploaded on our Schoology page. It was the same ever since the start of this, and now all of a sudden another change thrown our way. Mrs. Hutchinson has suggested that everyone has an Middlesex Elementary School nickname. She has a document that I will soon show you that has every teacher, every special area, every counselor, basically just a little snapshot of a cheat sheet to help everyone, like, if you want to have a Google Meet and you're like, well, I don't know the code, it's just going to be accessed through a nickname. So what that means is when I show you the document, you're going to probably think, well, I can look at this and click on it. We are no longer going to be utilizing a link. So anytime that you join in to a Google Meet nickname, you will be using let me show you actually what ours is. So basically, let's pretend this is our Google window right down here. All right. Instead of, typing in those letters that pop up if you click on the link, you're just going to type in the nickname. So my nickname would be MES grade K room 2. Again, you don't have to worry about the spaces and you can just type it all together. So to access me starting May 4th, it will just be MES grade K room 2. Now, sometimes if you are using your cell phone for Google Meets and not utilizing like the Schoology webpage, it might not have you access into my Google Meet because the way Mrs. Hutchinson has designed all of this is it's just easy access if you are using your child's Schoology account, okay? So I'm going to actually show you what that would look like because, again, with technology, things can be a little silly. So what I'm going to do now is I am actually going to take you to the Schoology page, so where you can find all of this accessible for you. So basically, here we are at Homeroom. When you come down to the Schoology page, remember, back when all of this crazy stuff first started, we saw the virtual class time. All of this right here is going to disappear starting May 4th. So don't sweat any of this starting like tomorrow. This is come next week. So this link will no longer be available and after tomorrow. So basically, if you scroll down to the bottom of all of this resource, Google Meets nicknames, if you just click on that, this will bring you up to a huge document that will give you all of the codes and passwords, not passwords, just the codes to get access into anyone's Google Meet. So basically, this is just like a Google Meet schedule. So any grade level, I know a lot of us have, siblings. So, if you're just running on one computer, it's kind of like, well, how can we alter any of this? So this is just a good visual for you guys to kind of look at in case you need it. So basically, we're going to come down here, and this is going to take us to all of the nicknames. Now, again, before, some of us were always like clicking on our link, and then it would just take you to the meets. This is not going to be activated. You are only going to be typing in to join as MES Grade K Room 2. Now, if you are not using Schoology and say you're having your child use like a phone or some sort, it will not let you in, and that is going to be okay. I know that this is a lot of changes in a very short period of time. So again, we just have to continue to be flexible because I will always log in early to Google Meets. I'm really good at just getting in there early, and anyone who has trouble trying to join, you can always just let me know. You can send me a message through Remind or give me a call, and I can invite everyone in. The reason why we cannot do the links is because every time now that we have a nickname, this link will always change, and that would be kind of just a pain, just trying to constantly daily update the newer link. So this is the nickname that we want to always use. Again, this is a good resource. You can access anyone in our meeting or in our building. So that's just kind of everything that's happening. So I just wanted to say thank you all for all of that. And again, it's just going to be MES. Oh, let me move that down. MES Grade K Room 2. And this is all going to start on Monday, May 4th. So tomorrow, I don't want anyone to, tomorrow for our Friday meet, our times are not changing for tomorrow. Everything's still going to remain the same. But looking into the rest of the month of May, we're just going to have those 5 Google Meets. Again, if your child cannot access that, I do not want you to get upset or, stress about this. I know life is what it is, and we just have to try our best to, make things work the way that we have to do that. So, again, please do not sweat this. I understand. But if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like, I'm always here. When I say it's just my cats and I am not joking. So again, next week, May 4th, is when these changes are going to be happening. So I don't want anyone to get nervous or anxious about everything that I've just told you. So I just kind of made this visual to kind of help everyone with everything that's coming up. And again, I will upload this schedule as a PDF to our Schoology page. So that way everyone has it. Okay? So take care, everyone. And again, I am always here, so don't hesitate to reach out. Bye.